After resolving the crisis surrounding Full Wish, we returned to the Astral Express to gather our thoughts. Shuhu, Asad Pramod, and the Verasi. Unforeseen. There, Yao Guang, Dan Heng, and Welt traversed every corner of Plain Arcadia to deploy the Deca Light Reflection Barrier. Elsewhere, Ashvale, March 7th, and the others headed to the tavern in search of clues regarding Asad Pramod. Their investigation eventually centered on en route. This former In addition, Ron May brought word that the Phantasmoon games were more than a game. They were a ritual, enacted by Aha to suppress the dead husk of the Verasi. At the same time, I ventured into the world in canvas in search of Graphia at Evanesia's. Elsewhere, Himiko returned to Graphia Academy to accompany on the banks of the Inkford Hermitage. I crossed paths with Silverwolf and in the meadow on the distant shore. It dawned on me that the Graphia we saw earlier at Inkford Hermitage was an imposter. The truth. As we struggled through a grueling battle against the maddened Graphia, Blade returned from his nirvana. Worst of all, even Ryusuke, Himiko's father, had been Asad Pramod in disguise from the very beginning. Asad Pramod said he was meeting a Himiko! She's in trouble!
If that meanie can copy and paste himself anywhere, then it's not just the...
The husk is growing agitated.
I'll open an escape path for you from the canvas world to reality. I'll stay in the canvas world to repair the seal.
Apologies. Pursuant to a
Is this...
Does anyone hear me?
I knew you'd follow us, but your timing is way too...
I observed an intense energy reaction burst from the world. Meanwhile, similar energy signals have also appeared in multiple locations across Plain Arcadia. Their eigenvalues match the day. Conclusion. Lord Ravager, Asad...
Is this some kind of trick? Wait, everybody knows that meanie can...
The real... Pearl? Confusion. Coordinates. Graphia Academy. Coordinates. Coordinates. World's End coordinates.
Darn it.
Organic beings. Please filter out interference from a motion barrier. There is insufficient time to engage in simultaneous. I will ask Master Graphia to reenact the world in can. I'm aware discussing a deal right now is perhaps the time interval is decreasing. I am experiencing to...
Oh, disconnected. This deal is mine. I don't want to drag...
It's okay, little girl.
She's your super-duper biggest #1. But I want to say this first. The thing with your fancy canvas...
And that's exactly why we need her power. I'll paint a path through the artwork I left behind 1,000 years...
Do I have to paint too? Because my...
That roughness is exactly what we need. It is done.
That flickering Megatron Phantom. Is that the secret weapon you used to defeat the Herald of Death 15 years ago? Looks like you have a ways to go still. But to think you actually recreated it. My darling fake daughter. You truly are a fascinating being.
So the father, who was with her since she was 6, guiding her to reach the stars, that was you all along? A Lord Ravager? Telling her about the wonders of the cosmos at bedtime? Awkwardly trying to calm her when she was crying? Was all of that just an act?
You look genuinely heartbroken. Have you been playing Himiko for so long that you feel you really are her? Or did you obtain her memories before she died? Daddy has long had this habit of pouring all my emotion into my work. I always take time to study a planet before I apply the thought, much like admiring the brushstrokes of an art. I must admit, in Ahatopia, I subconsciously did a few unnecessary things. Well, more than a few. But it's exactly this extra bit of effort that allowed me to create masterpieces I never dreamed of. Watching you struggle, grow, and never give up hope. It gave me unparalleled joy.
Just masterpieces, huh? I see. Thank you, Mr. Asat Pramod.
Oh?
Thank you for placing me on the path of the Trailblaze. Thank you for acting for so long. And thank you for the adventure stories at bedtime. As Ryusuke, you introduced me to stargazing. And so I learned to look up. You told me the Astral Express was real, igniting my obsession with finding it. You sowed a false seed, but I nurtured it in my heart, and it sprouted into a desire for trailblazing. The path you paved, I will stop you and shatter your meticulously woven elation.
Interesting. So very interesting. Navigator, you never fail to surprise me. How quickly you dusted yourself off. How quickly you spring into a counterattack. Patricide, they say, is the first step of growth. What will you?
Patricide? On whom? My father? Or the monster in front of me wearing his face as a mask? All I will do is rip off that mask. I believe my true father's spirit is up there right now, watching on with delight. And this grand entrance. Isn't it a bit much if all you came to do is watch me grow? Why are you really here? To join the Phantasmoon Games?
Bingo! I can feel it. The tides of panicked wish power, impatient to swarm me.
But the 8 masks already have their owners. How exactly are you?
I'm sure everyone watching is as confused as Miss Himiko here. The 8 supplicants have already been determined. How would an unsought guest like me find a place in this Ionic ceremony? Ding dong! Recall! At the beginning of our story, Our Lady Revelry got a bit creative. So, the rightful mask of elation, the one discarded for a fake, whose hands did it fall into? The answer is right in front of you. Well then, how will a Lord Ravager win this game? It's simple. What I'll be promoting isn't a miracle. But the price tag you ignored, as you enjoyed the miracle.
What did you do?
Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes since they believe so fervently. Then they deserve nothing less than this fate.
Lunatic. Destruction is more attractive to morbid curiosity than but the artwork will not disappear. Even if it is defaced or lacerated, it will...
Pity. None of you will get the time to repaint it. I will lock you inside another painting. Place you at the start of the lie that is trailblazing.
Breaking news! We are hearing of an unprecedented...
Just moments ago, a new supplicant announced they're joining the fantasy game. This supplicant claims to be awesome.
According to eyewitness accounts, an entity suspected...
Is he just gonna ignore the 8-player win?
Well, the back-end data shows the online buzz surrounding...
So, the supplicant that will...
We will continue to follow this story. We urge our viewers...
Okay, did the teleporter spit us out in the wrong place? How long were we even gone? Is this...
There's no mistake. This is reality. The real Aha-topia.
Where's Himiko?
It's not just the comms. Plain Arcadia's coordinate data is all over the place, too. This space... it doesn't follow the laws of physics at all.
It looks exactly like 1,000 years ago, when the Legion tore the sky open. The opportunity he's been waiting for has finally arrived. The world...
If Assad Pramod is so powerful, couldn't he just destroy this place and be done? Why bother
So there's a further condition required to truly awaken it. A dead yet indestructible
A massive amount of wish power activates the husk. As it happens, the...
Exploiting the game's rules to win Aha's power, only to serve as the final offering to feed the veracity.
Assad Pramod himself wants to serve up the Phantasmoon Games to the veracity on a plate.
Just thinking about how winner takes all is meant literally.
Would Aha really just sit back and let all this happen?
Aha's thoughts on this are one thing. But what the gods won't do, humanity must, just like before. We must stop Assad Pramod and rally all the power we can.
the Nameless would never just stand up.
Cool. Count me in. Either way, I don't want my game ending to be...
And I just got out of that maw. I don't intend to go back.
Let me try. Initiating all channel scan. Bad news. The whole academy is dark.
Where are the students? The teacher?
Don't be so negative. Maybe your boss lady evacuated them.
It's too early to jump to Let us walk a bit farther ahead. The answer might...
Himiko! Where are you?
There is a scent of the abundance. What are those veins of light stretching out from the Phantom Moon?
This fissure sure looks like the mouth of the Veracity.
Little raccoon. Come here.
Is that Evanesia's voice?
Little raccoon. I knew you'd find Graphia.
Evanesia.
It's truly wonderful seeing you again. And I heard you're looking for Hemacat, yes? I can't pinpoint her exact location, but I can still sense her life force.
That's good. You don't look too good.
Now this is a first.
Maintaining a shattered reality always comes at... I know you, and the little one behind you.
What exactly happened here?
Asat Pramod completed his roll call and made the...
And are you going to do something about it?
My apologies. I have more. The end is here. How tragic. As if the world was back...
I'm sorry, Evanesia.
No, you did it, Gravia. You hit the 1,000 years later. And the hope we've been waiting don't have long. It's a race against time to stop Asat Pramod. What I sense of Asat Pramod's apocalypse is... But if no one stops it, then it will become real.
Are you saying that Mimi has the power? No wonder my attacks missed every single time we fought. That's...
We still have a sliver of opportunity before the dust settles. The die is still in the air. We still have...
Evanesia!
It seems I am still not so, but I know the final page of the story hasn't been Little Raccoon. I can sense it. Your express follow the roots of the arbor. But you always have something up your sleeve.
She's gone.
What a shame. Are you...
The clock is ticking. Let's get... I'll find Himiko. Locate the rest of the crew.
Let's follow those faint threads of... They're an extension of Evanesia's life force. Following it will take us exactly where we need to go.
Didn't you say there wouldn't be any other signs of life?
Do these things even count as life forms?
Evanesia's roots are guiding us. Where are we?
What's off about this painting?
Someone might have left something on it.
I will lock you in.
Is this the navigator you've been looking? She left a single stroke on the canvas.
She is your descendant.
My... descent? Thank you for telling me this.
Do you still want to keep testing me, Asat? Since the Express's return to planar Arcade, you've had countless chances, Asat Pramod.
You could always...
To Lord Ravagers, even.
Why not? I can feel curious.
Aren't you a Lord Ravager?
Does the power of destruction. Now, as I was saying, what exactly happened to you and Himiko that night 15?
You were surprised too, weren't you? Your curiosity can't stand the existence of question. You say you understand humans, my companions on the Express. Even if the Navigator weren't around, they would still ignite the...
Ignite the Express's engines and win the... Himiko must have had a reason for saying that.
You will learn of the secret from 15 years ago soon enough.
Those who shrink from a challenge. Both for you and for me. You've been watching us for quite a while now. Dear audience,
Himiko!
surely you are not about to cry. How exquisite! The forebear of artists graces the Academy. That it surprises me that you have not been consumed by...
You must be disappointed.
Just before my clones pick you off one by one, I'd like to play the spec...
Where did you take him?
Where did I take her? Child. Be sure... This is also my challenge to you. I hope you enjoy the...
Meanie dice! We're not done here. You've shown us your tricks, but you haven't seen mine. Lady?
The time of the sword, as of the tempered sword, now thirst. You won't be playing alone.
That's right! Yes! Finally, the game gets interesting.
Set forth! Open doors! Mountains move, dragons rise!
I choose you. I heard the call. Born to doubt farewell.
I'm not fighting alone. Toward distant horizons!
I'll overcome the thorns.
Relearn who the Nameless strives toward new dawns!
He's gone.
Is it just my imagination? Or
Alsat Pramod isn't the type of a
my player intuition says uncovering the truth about it. Ugh, I'd die before it. What do you say,
Yeah. Okay. Right now, the most that I'm still really worried about her. And about losing contact with...
I will go to that abandoned state.
Lady?
Don't worry about me.
No, I just wanted to say something.
Thank you, lady. It's time I did what I need to do. Carry out.
Lady, can you really...
I'll simply cut down.
That's not what I...
Have you forgotten?
What about you? Are you still... Fear not.
Thank you, Silverwolf.
Thank you, young farewell for now, Nameless.
Ignite the engines. Gather our companions. Win the faintest moon games. First?
Have these guys gone mad?
Run for your lives!
Banish your fears, and that's what I'm waiting for.
Rock is power!
I'll stand in their way. Open doors!
Transform!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Drive toward new dawn!
We can do it! Trust me. We can do anything!
Toward distant horizons! Me! I'm not fighting alone. Drive toward new dawn!
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
Calm down.
Thank you!
It's the Astral Express hero!
I have no...
And then...
Looks like we'll catch up with Sunday's birds pretty soon. Let's keep pressing ahead.
Initiating route clearance.
My store, my house, all gone! Standing 1 second reduced to ash!
Stay strong.
Guys, look! It's the Lord...
Everyone behind me!
It's Cinderborn.
Do not fear! Get behind!
Oh, it's the Daybreak Warrior! Hey kid, that's just a show.
Just get behind me! Senior? Us you!
Don't worry, I'm here.
strength isn't what it was.
Open doors!
Phew. Just in the nick of time.
March?
Seems like we'll have to do this together.
For distant horizons!
Yoo-hoo, gray hair! Need a little outside support from the tavern?
Oh, Magnus is here too?
Mr. Ashvale? Oh, I'm fine. Just relieved to have my senior and everyone else here.
We just finished handling an issue at the tavern, only to walk right into this crazy commotion.
Gray hair, you've had Plain Arcadia's top streamer waiting on you hand and foot for so long. How about you keep your promise? Where's my mask?
Sure. But I was hoping you could...
I figured you'd start bargaining. Since when did our deal include this many add-ons? Of course, saving people is great and all. But first, we've got to get rid of that thing. That purple light bulb thing is what made those...
Exactly! Those pulses it's sending out are driving people into panic. If we don't take it down, anyone we help will just fall under its influence again. It felt like something was...
You'd think seeing the sky being torn open during the apocalypse would be much more panic-inducing.
Hey, snap out! All right, buckle up, buttercups! This giant device here is a mega panic signal transmitter. The more you freak out, the stronger...
I see. You're not dusty.
The moon has nearly landed.
There will be... no more sorrow. No more pain.
When they and that joy, these people should thank me.
Seeing as you honored your promise and returned the mask, Gray Hair, I'll help you out one last time. Now! I'm going to use Sparksify to temporarily suppress the contamination. Then it's your turn, Gray Hair. Go!
monstrous moon is gone.
Huh. All that laughter. So, the Imagine spreading panic is...
Why does...
I
Did I do all this?
You did it, Senior! Everyone is Mr. Ashvale.
Nicely done, Magnus. But
Thank you, Mr. Ashvale, but could we change...
no idea where Mr. N is right now. That's right. We were ambushed by an individual claiming to be Asa Pramod.
Fortunately, the chivalrous Sparksicle generously came to our aid. I then proposed an idea. Between us, we tossed that room and Asa Pramod into the star of Saduni Rama and burned him to ashes.
Don't doubt it. It's even more authentic than Pearl, but compared to what we should expect from a Lord Ravager, our fellow was more like an illusion, rather a counterfeit double used to divert attention.
Silverwolf and I also encountered Assad Pramod. Even Himiko. She encountered him at the academy.
What? So, Himiko...
Don't worry. Himiko has a plan. She wants us to start up...
The path to Perdido Station should be clear now.
You're not coming with us?
All that neat, coordinated action? Not Sparksicle style. I'm more a one-girl show.
I'd like for you to open the tavern doors, so that civilians with nowhere to go at least have a place to stay.
Ugh, gray hair, you really love putting people on the spot. So what? We repurposed the World's End Tavern into some kind of bunker? That place isn't open to just anyone. Besides, given the situation, even hiding there might not be safe.
While the fools do find joy in chaos, I doubt such utter sweeping destruction is the sort of amusement you...
For the older generation of fools, yes. But we're in a different...
Totally. Being known as the savior of Plain Arcadia? That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Fine. I suppose I can spare a little. I need to first take these Sparks heads to the tavern. Then, gray hair, I might think about your proposal. Just look. This isn't the old Sparksy anymore. At this rate, I might even... Huh! Do you think we would be watching your highlights now if it wasn't for Sparksy's support? With Sparksy's mask on, they've basically earned a ticket into the tavern. Don't worry. While Sparksicle is here, no Sparkshead that loves me is getting left behind.
Quick! Look over there! Sunday's bird! Sunday! Can you hear me?
Miss March?
Finally! We've been waiting forever to get a hold of you.
The Imagine at Perdido Station were restless, but just now they suddenly calmed down. My tuning services are no longer required for the restoration of sanity. I can now fully focus.
Thanks to you, Sonny, we at least have a safe place.
That is my duty. Admittedly, present circumstances are falling.
Danger has been a constant companion.
It's not that much further to Perdido Station. Come on. Plain Arcadia is scrambled, just like a puzzle cube.
That sounded like... Is that Thundercoil? Thundercoil went mad too?
I wonder, Trailblazer. I might as well reveal a secret to you. The navigator you place so much faith in is...
Enough of your delusions. Rise or not, it was Himiko who led us to the Express, and she's been with us every step of the way.
Fascinating. Trust built on willful ignorance of...
Watch out! They're here!
Set forth!
My strength isn't what it was.
Open doors!
Mountains move.
Dragons, rise!
I choose you! I'll overcome the thorns, torment and doubt farewell!
Drive toward new dawn!
This more... Watch over you, and guide you on your path!
Toward distant horizons!
Keep going! Charge straight ahead! Watch out! Don't get hit!
Set forth!
I need it to be better.
We are the Trailblaze! Light up the cosmic night!
Open doors!
Keep going! Charge straight ahead! Watch out! Don't get hit!
A well-concealed entrance.
Hopefully everything's fine in Perdido Station. All this thunder and lightning is making my poor ears ring. Phew.
Excellent. You're here at last. Excellent. You're finally here. Apologies. After the disaster struck, falling at the time, I was tending to the wounded in the hall. By the time I realized I'm trying my utmost to re-establish community.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Mr.
Collapsed passageway buried the express.
Thank you. I'm fine.
I'll go check the damage to the passageway. We'll need the express if we're...
Mr. Ashvale, before that,
Mr. N? I knew... Everyone, excuse me for a little while. I need to...
If you have the time, please speak with the... While tuning can ease their inner emotional turmoil, it cannot blind them to the calamity in front. The fear within them must be illuminated by hope. And right now, you, the one who once triumphed over Fulwich.
Don Hung and Mr. Yang aren't back yet. We should go find General Yao Guang and ask her what's going on. General, are Don Hung and Mr. Yang alright?
I'm sorry. Asat Pramod attacked the moment we finished setting up the formations.
Don Hung, Mr. Yang, I'm really worried about—
Before leaving, I placed talismans on them for good. With their skills and a little luck, I'm sure in times like these, we have to believe in our companions. Whether friend or foe, Stellaron hunters are powerful. Azure 1, Vermilion 5, Aligned Sky, come forth. I'll try sharing the location of the talisman with Blake.
The unbreakable march will We'll be counting on you to reassure— Mommy didn't—
Oh, hey, little raccoon. I'm known to often leave a note for my editor.
Miss Nilux.
Ugh, only a terrifying entity like the editor.
Beep boop! My boss, you're here! Ugh, holy fervoli! Boss will—
A melodious sound that soothes the soul.
Trailblazer, we're building an evacuation route. A Perdido station is current—
Perdido Station is the largest station in— and also—
Oh, Trailblazer. It's you again. The wish power generated by Mr. Sunday performed tuning just—
Luckily, we have Mr. Sun—
Warning, power levels critical.
The detective looked upon his old... And yet, for some reason...
It's a pearl, Miss...
Mr. N, I am tough as nails. So...
Yes, but this time, trouble is not...
Guess...
let's go back and update—
You too. Both Mr. Yang and Don Hung have returned safely.
That bird arrived just...
Mr. Yang! Don Himiko is—
It's all right, March. I already know. We're back now. You did well gathering everyone here. I'm sure you ran into your share of trouble.
Asat Pramod took Himiko.
Yes. Blade told us everything on the way. We now have an overall picture of the arrival of the Apoc.
They're the heroes who stopped foolish— Oh, we won't end up buried! It's them! We're safe!
Perhaps you should say something. Even if they wake. Even if it shatters with a touch. Even if I would still hope to weave them a dream in this very moment. Is this me repeating the same mistake?
This is different, Sonny. The Astral Express is only stopping here temporarily. We will repair it, bring everyone on board, and leave this— whether it's a wish, a promise. As long as everyone believes it can come true, then it is not a dream. So please, trust me.
Defeat Asat Pramod! Win the games!
Now that's a fascinating sight.
My sincere gratitude. Because now, there is not only terror in the wish power around us, but a thread of hope as well.
Now then, it's time to discuss the next phase of the plan. What exactly did Himiko leave at Graphia Academy?
She left a request, hoping that we will ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon Games.
So, ignite the Express's engines means... Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure we would have still... Did she say anything else?
A double meaning?
She left this message at the Academy through means of Imogenesis art.
If it were just about starting the Express for evacuation, she probably wouldn't have emphasized ignite. In any case, I have some ideas.
I thought you had a few more bright-eyed, but in the end, your only idea is to leave me.
I know what you are plotting. We don't know each other well, and we both long, but this does not exist in my...
This room.
Since it's a challenge, it must have a theme. This artwork is for you.
Made in the same way you turned a city into ruins?
Correct. But alas, like the Iron Giant, you something. That is why I've invited you to join me in as her dear father. I know.
So a quiz, but in a different format.
Of course. But only in the interest of the first to uncover their opponent's trump card. So,
let's... Himiko, your old man is back. And with the present you will love.
This is also the reward of traveling.
Remember this day?
You asked me where the center of the universe was. This is a ceramic comet ship model. I don't quite know where the center of the universe, because the universe does have an end. And at that end is a tiny dot of light that people run to once they spot it. And upsies they go. And one day, it will be you, Himiko, flying up to the stars too.
You're trying to keep your mind blank.
That means Daddy has been...
Unfortunately, no. Only to the... But I know that the end of the universe is called Pegana. Even though I haven't been there myself. But your old man does know something.
There's someone who's been to Pegana.
That's ancient history.
Now that I think about it, you always... Was this also part of your scheme?
As I said, if something said on occasion, for example, I felt a bit...
You really are a monster.
Oh, Himiko of the past didn't...
And with the present you will love. What are you painting there, Himiko? Oh, no, your old man is not angry at all. Why not just ask? Huh? Come, Now we move to the legend of a certain navigator. It is said that after the fall of the Trailblaze Eon, their followers left one after another. And by the one day, a history fictionologist snuck aboard the Express. And a cloaked navigator was sitting there, bored to death, flipping through. How on earth, asked the history fictionologist. because I remember each and every one of their names, said the navigator, along with the coordinates.
You never hesitate to mention the Astral Express. In fact, you don't stop talking. Was it necessary to roleplay my father to this extent?
It's a terrible habit.
It wouldn't be the habit of Navigator I see, would it?
You figured that out already.
The way you spoke about that Megatron was enough to know.
Fair enough. And you did send people to sniff around the tavern for answers. It was only a matter of time before you... But I swear... Oh, Himiko's weathering curse worsened this year. I couldn't help myself.
Fortune makes fools of us all. The masked fool en route. Navigator, I...
Congratulations. Kindly accept this reward. Open that door.
I remember something.
Is where the first secret is buried. Other than herself, Port, it's your turn to choose. To move on? In this place? Ah. I have never been here as your father. Look at it. We can work very happily together here, can't we? So, she built herself a secret.
My mother's studio remained empty since her passing.
Sounds convincing. A bar, too. Do miners drink here? Shall we have a drink?
No, thank you.
By the time she finds the express, the weathering Himiko is always in such a tough spot.
I guess you don't know. That day was your daughter's birthday.
Ah. Fortune makes fools of us all.
Her loneliest birthday ever. To her, even death was less terrifying than not. She ran from home to chase stars. But water swirling around her ankles. She saw it. There on the...
There are so many ways to reach the sky. She chose the most unrealistic one.
You're wrong. That night, the stars gave her the best gift in this vast universe. Nothing holds more beauty, but they can be reached with the Astral Express.
These blueprints tell me that the Express is not the only... Pagana's legacy. But it seems there has been some meddling.
Are you afraid of the Starblazer?
Starblazer. A name of Himiko's own invention in ancient times. These humanoid weapons help.
But in the images shown to me by the Express, the hand holding a tool defines what that tool becomes.
I thought this too, before my head turned into a die. But then Akivili died. The Omen vanguards began spreading the murmurs of Terminus, and not even Noose could stop the birth of the destruction. They all failed. Yet you are different. I shall wait and see. The giant reaching for the stars. The myth of Pagana. She performed a miracle in this world of no imagination. As to how it was created, dear old pal Akivili never spoke a word. But my daughter...
Would you like to know the secret?
No, my dice head wouldn't be.
What must a girl, powerless, but longing for the sky, think? She can only draw that dream. I want to be as free and powerful as they are.
So, that isn't a reforged weapon, but a manifestation of Himiko. That explains why it is incomplete. Himiko is already dead. Don't waste your energy. I've seen all your tricks on this journey. But an incomplete Imagine cannot break this world.
You're right. And neither can it be broken by you. Because you know nothing about what follows. And you have no way to imaginate it. How did I start the Express? What miracles did I witness at the end of the Phantom Moon games? You must allow me to take over if you want to continue on. We all know you have no other choice.
Of course, this painting can be altered for you, if you so wish. It is, after all, the way you were born, yes? Please, let us proceed to the next part of Himiko's life. Add some color to the canvas. Paint the dawn of your memories. The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least. Himiko was lucky. She found the... Unfortunately, her condition, she was in and out of the sanatorium. Her stamina worsened by the day. She was eventually left. Your turn to create your history with Himiko. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Do you know how many times you failed to escape?
Do you remember how many paintings?
You know your condition. Take your medicine and lie down more often. I'm a
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also...
Keep being like this. This painting is so beautiful.
No, it's a self I can never become.
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better... I'll be going now. Remember to pick when...
I'm back. Still giving the nurse a hard time. Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. Why that face? Did some... Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting reminds me of a little wiser and add some color here. And also, someone with the courage to fight for what's right. Someone who's always ready to go ahead. Would be even better if she was more mature. Like sketch out the form using my own and finally, I inject her with wish. What a fresh face. Hello, creator. Calm yourself. I'm not going in. Shouldn't we begin with introduction? Himeko. Murata Hime. Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me, Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceeding. By the way, are the heating pipes fixed now? As you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway, guess what I brought you? Oh! This is the Express's blueprint. I've also brought drawing tools, an imaging device. Everything. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse. And you have less and less time to go home. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in it, so I realized we could bring the workshop to you. At night, you can review these and tell me what to do, just like we always do. Sorry. Don't worry about that. Think of it this way. There will always be someone to repair the app. But I promised to bring... I know. So remember, I am here with you. I will remember. I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, hopefully it's not canned alien. Oh, I'll go get some water first.
Miss, the sanatorium is closed. Please come back to...
As I recall, the doctors here only have night. Did you not say it was my turn to create?
I'm just participating in my own way. With her condition worsening, Himeko can only think of one solution. A healthier, more mature version of... In other words, you, Motoko.
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'll be expecting you back I'm just a doctor on his rounds. I didn't see or hear anything.
Himeko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart. The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light years away. Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure the stars. We're running out of time, Motoko. What's the success rate of igniting the engine? .21%. It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up after eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts. Here we are. Are you okay? I'm... all right. It's just the engine. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. We will do it, Himeko. We will reach the sky. Sure. Will I really be able to fix the Express? How far can someone who can barely walk get? The weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross. I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I accept time. I'm sorry, Motoko. 10,000 light years is too...
How touching. I could cry. I see. What do I care about some decay?
Himeko, I have an idea. The moon is full. Let's enter the Phantas Moon games to pray to the laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a help. There's no point, Motoko. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated, but unfortunately, he went missing. All he left. Thank you, Motoko. But no. We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. Let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set forth anew. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a firework and send it roaring and flashing into the sky. Then, what kind of miracle should we create? And how about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant robot? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You're right, Motoko. If there is no cure for the weathering curse, then, at the very least, we should...
You're even more interesting than I thought. Others are always trying to steal from the gods, but all you want is a brilliant fireworks show. And of course, my sweet daughter actually accepted this ridiculous suggestion. Touching, truly. And what did she have to give up to enter the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago? She gave up the possibility of survival, her dream of touching the stars, and instead dragged her broken body onwards to share. We all know how that ended. So please, enjoy this documentary, The Herald of Death's Bloodbath. While the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his, the Star Blazer materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied plant into pieces. As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name, her memories, and her dream of trailblazing the cosmos and give them all to you. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the sky, while she remained on this planet forever. And with all her regrets, come, imposter, open this door. Add the final stroke to the second.
There's no... And we're not planning to return any... It's just... And what if I hold... Then I'll drag you forward. Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only let me build up the little faith you need. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe in the future me. Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid anymore. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we... When the Phantasmoon is full again, I will come back with so many stories to tell you. Let's go then. There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Star Blazer, I think it may be becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars you haven't seen. Then how did we defeat the Herald of Death? Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they are surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors. So long that I became like you, and even deceived a Lord Ravager. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himiko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himiko who survived 15 years ago.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
No. How can... My daughter... This makes me even more interested in you. Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same 15 years ago. I sped back toward plain Arcadia. I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots. Bang, bang! And it would fall once more.
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere, leaving a long streak of light in the night sky.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the Express is unscathed or destroyed, I decide its fate.
No. You're wrong. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does the answer is very simple. The person that found the Express happened to be me. The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited for someone to follow the trail and find it. Even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed egomaniac.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniacs. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Fill in the round 3, question 3. Are you ready? You thought the Express would bring salvation? But it will only bring about annihilation once more. Coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered. The place, or, as I frequently call it, where repeated so, how does it feel
It's just a shame you or my travel.
Better traveling with me than traveling alone. The blood-stained games have no winners, leading us to the third question.
You're still beating around the bush?
Have I ever deviated from the topic?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himiko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible weathering curse? You have many questions, but none about your so-called daughter. Your real interest is in Aha. The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out.
So, I guessed right.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules.
You didn't take...
Yes, but I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. That's what they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, overdue.
Lost in thought again. You beat the Herald of Death. I'm not because I'm leaving soon. Once the Express reignites and takes off, there won't be any wish power in the vacuum. But if I just set off like this, I know it'll haunt my dreams forever. Thinking back on it, my dream was built on someone else's sacrifice. If you feel scared, up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. You'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful. You've known all along, haven't you? So I give my life to conquer the land that trapped us here. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, when the Ventus moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you." So, deal? If you can't find the moon's shadow, said this while giving. Let's just call it a long.
overdue. It's time we set off once more.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were giving me a chance.
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former navigator a chance to turn back. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to dishonor the Express. And to enemies, I only respond in one way.
Destroy me? Could you really?
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. You just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in... But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect instantly.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world in canvas. Even if you summon the feeble Star Blazer and do your best to crash into the space.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really forgotten the nameless distress signal? How they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated spaces can block out us. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Huh. Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me, 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce mine? In the name of Terminus, his journey ends here.
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himiko just wants us to rescue survivors with the
What was she implying?
If Asad Pramad was close by, then he would have discovered any clues he was so... Her message seems...
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himiko mentioned something of this?
Well, I kind of zone out power of remembrance. Activate! Aha! I remember now. We were back in Penacony, talking about the Charmony Festival, and Himiko said the family sent a music box as an invitation.
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. Then I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the...
A distress call method regularly used.
I remember now. Pearl said something similar not too long...
A conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be a...
Himiko is hinting that we should use the grab...
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to get ready.
It'll take some time to clear the...
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, I will do my best. Please, excuse me for a moment.
I received a message that Silverwolf has arrived at Pearlux Tower. Together with Pearl, she'll repair the communication systems across Plain Arcadia. Then, with Graphia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual from a millennium ago. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part. As for the rest, leave it to me.
Good news, everyone. The conductor is... My bird has located them. I am able to share what the conductor is seeing. A moment, please, while I inform them of the situation.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave and are decoding it.
Pom-Pom sure is glad that everybody's okay! Conductor! Oh, we missed you too.
Pom-Pom received Himiko's message. Repeating it now. The source of Asad Kramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imaginate future possibilities. When another possibility is observed, and also, each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. This part is the conductor's heartfelt wish.
So, Asad Pramad is a Lord Ravager that observes and imaginates possibility.
That explains why I could never land a blow on him.
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair, and everything else that comes with an apocalyptic end.
Himiko said we need to observe another possibility for this apocalypse to be overwritten.
Build a crowd, then defeat Asad Pramad in front of them. That's the easiest way. But I'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind, and no one will be able to lay a finger on him.
So we don't actually have any way of defeating that old dice head.
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being due to the effect of observation. I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia.
Then use the vision of the Rainbow Spiritus, Kalachakra Sky Plume.
General, do you require my cooperation like during SparksyCon?
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. The Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra Sky Plume would predict the future. That's right, Mr. Sunday. I would like you to expand the range of your tuning.
You mean to determine the future of Asat Pramad through observation? But, as I recall, as your observation expands, it will anchor the fate of this world.
Observation is for him to worry about. I want you to become my eyes. And look, the fate Asat Pramad imaginated is imminent. And there is no path for the future in it. Only Ishvara. Only observers with sufficient strength and personal... I also need a place with a good vantage point. Something like a towering structure.
How confident are you in this plan succeeding, General?
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss. Once I enter the fray myself...
I'll fight by your side too.
I will do all I can to ensure you two remain connected through tuning.
Then, Dan Heng, March, and I will clear the passages as soon as possible.
And myself, he, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Asat Pramad's clones.
Thank you, Sunday. Before you boarded the Express, you said that you didn't understand trailblazing.
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. Before boarding the Express, I was just a traveler looking for You all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars. To hold fast to the hands of those around me when facing...
You really look like one of the Nameless now.
Thank you too, General Yao Guang. The Express will meet you as soon as we rescue Himiko.
And that's when we'll defeat Asat Pramad together.
And when we do bring Himiko home, each...
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your friends before we set off.
The young man's
off to save the world again, Nameless? I'm staying to help your friend.
Why do you... The little Furbos and I will be...
Boss, you absolutely...
I've already sent out the prep.
Oh, winner, winner!
I knew you were leaving soon.
I'm off.
Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something I'd like you to keep safe from me. Please, hold on to my strategy pouch. Our future destinies. Open it when you are in need of the hunt. Remember when we were at SparksyCon, and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging over me?
I remember. But you commanded me not to tell you what they said.
I'd like you to keep your eyes on me as much as possible. 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Fonghu. But, karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point. Put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. I restrained myself with the Nexus Sapientiae, forged by the Yuchue Artisanship Commission. Sometimes it works. We can't afford a single mistake in this operation. You must keep an eye on me always, no matter the fate that I'm anchored to. I had already decided my fate when I set foot in this world. You are only a witness, not the one wielding them. Mr. Sunday?
My birds will be keeping an eye on you both.
I'll give you a signal from atop the tower. Let's...
Afraid you must get past it if you want to reach that tower.
I will protect you. Never fight fate. Because it fights back. Asat Pramar, your elation is just supreme idiocy. That thing over there.
I've seen it at Star Rail Fest.
He has courageously challenged, and his chosen weapon is a standard planar. As I said, he is peak. At last, the long-awaited prelude. Monster versus...
I'm sick of this guy's trifling. Keep it together. Remember our plan.
Thunder Coil is starting to have trouble keeping up with me. This is my chance.
We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Asat Pramod just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death. How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, still, I was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal your victory? Whatever she divines, I will block its path.
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a lesson. Asat Pramod, a general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general breaks formations from behind. And did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condensed until eventually only one remains. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the jade abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
I see it. So this insight is what the Eye of the Hunt has to offer?
Good. I see it too. Asat Pramod, your fate is sealed.
What a brilliant reversal! Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. Exhausting all possibilities. Plotting every scheme. How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang. I see the rope that tethered your existence here has snapped.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please, take Asat Pramod to his fate.
General! Pity. You were so close. She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like Himiko. Don't... You know, protagonist, it's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. But she did. way forward for you.
The Vantage Moon Courtyard?
A terrifying enemy is near. This is how trailblazing expeditions always, just as Akivili instructed me. And I Perhaps instruction is too formal a word. Young people, how about we make it a bit friendlier? You quiz me instead. Next, you can ask me questions. 8 about me, about Aha, about Akivili, about the... Because once 8 questions are done, did you forget? We are the only 2 supplicants with...
Is this guy actually serious? Himiko hasn't escaped yet, and there's no news from the Express. Why would I believe a Lord Ravager?
Looks like you're not so opposed to my offer either. How about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game then? Roll the die. If your roll is a crit... I'll share a candid truth. I still answer, but only in half-truths. It shouldn't pose any problem for our protagonist. Oh. Did General Yao Guang bind me just now? You should really trust her strength. Besides, it's been a long time since I've just offered myself up to the chessboard of fate. How exciting to have every outcome. And now, let's get started.
What do I ask?
Right now, among infinite possibilities, countless versions, not strange at all. Faced with fate and the universe. Don't hold back. Go ahead and...
Why were so many people calling me?
How lucky. Although they call you Akivili, because not only are this isn't imitation, it's the path itself responding. Even more important is the
Stellaron?
Do you want to know more? 7 questions left.
About the Stellaron inside.
Interesting. I examined the Stellaron inside. It was a seed bestowed on you, but Shipe constantly tries to assimilate all things into one. And your body, it seems to have been, you may ask?
As the Lord Ravager, aiming to destroy...
Ha! What else would...
I meant, what exactly...
Well... I may... You're pretty lucky. Everything I do. Once, elation was a dutiful and committed god. Unfortunately, nothing but before the deathly silence. The elation will become something even... I saw how truly fatigued they are. They will slide towards an even more... Upon stepping onto a path and become... How do they really feel about exercise? For humans, the prize of these games lasts for only a fleeting minute. If the disciples of a god cannot bring them deliverance, I boarded the Astral Express and traveled to different worlds, before they fully succumb to corruption and drag all existence. This is the highest form of reverence. 5 left now.
Tell me, why do you want to?
I awaken the even if it's just a fragment seal. I don't care who wins this chat. A star comes alive, opens its abyssal mouth. No matter who Aha pours their... They cannot escape. 4 questions left.
I'm sure it's nothing to you.
Understandable. But you would rather know all. Don't worry. My answer won't. Hey! That... My, oh my. So I won't hide it anymore then. The way to defeat me is right. Bingo! You... But unfortunately... But... Oh, what does it matter? And when that time comes... you may still ask me 3...
What exactly did you do?
This is a very complicated... But... if I had to start from the beginning... Come on! Roll the... I am willing to answer your most pressing question. When it comes to infiltrating Aha, but Aha has never specified. It's surprisingly easy. That's it? I was only 2 questions.
I want to know how Yao Guang and Evanesia are doing.
I can tell you can, as you should. Do you really have the time to worry about? Final question! Think carefully.
There's something Tell me, is Himiko still alive?
This is the question. Of course Himiko is still alive. At least life is like this. One chance journey. Then, by a twist of fate, I have never understood why it feels like a curse. Just like that night 15 years ago. No. I've never fully understood that lapse in judgment.
No matter the reason.
A few weeks ago, Himiko returned to her hometown. That was the moment I finally understood. But for a destruction that spanned 15 years, what truly matters is this. I take a guess. Will...
You want to...
The worlds the Astral Express deals with. How could they be without a Stellaron? 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games. All 15 years later, a hero from the Express shone brightly throughout the... All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions,
Himeko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you. what kind of nonsense? But canceling an elderly person's pension account like that, doesn't her conscience hurt at all?
You treat other people's lives and suffering like numbers on a die.
Your curiosity is commendable, but you've already used up all your questions.
Doesn't matter. We've stalled long enough. You don't need to answer the following question. I just want to know. If I swing at that thing...
Ruin be upon the world, the myriad colors returning to the void. Your failure is written in stone. For this purpose, you will once again. Will the hero shoulder all the wishes, ignite or become calamitous embers that bring back the hero who tried to save Plain Arcade? So sit back and enjoy the show!
Hang in there! We're on our way!
You've got my attention.
Elation is hilarious! Wow, good. All martial arts are mine to command!
What? Still holding back? Come on. It's Sarah. Give me a smile.
Trailblazer, yeah!
It's the rush. The show's just...
I was thinking your show's about to end.
Finally, we made it.
Pom-Pom promised each and every one of us nameless!
After all, the Fluffy's protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companions have entered the ring, and the supporting cast has taken the stage.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanent! Rise toward new dawn! Toward distant horizons!
I've heard the call. Trinity is before me.
I'm not fighting alone.
Mortals, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Rise toward new dawn!